And we're back with another video. Today we're talking about Naz100 Zakes signals from April the 12th up until May, somewhere in May. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it, right? Nothing more here to say about the Instagram. You guys already know the vibes. Talking about the vibes, we're still going to deal with the vibes. But in any case, we basically have this lifestyle over here, right? Now, before we get started with this, I just wanted to, give, say thank you to today's sponsor, which is Fastball. If you guys are looking for a reputable source that delivers up-to-date news, that gives you 24/7 news up-to-date there as well. They also got these AI signals that you can make use of. They got news analysis, they've got in-house analysis that basically analyze the data for you. And all of these things comes to you at no cost. I will leave a link in the comment section below that you guys can go and check out, right? Now, let's get straight into the signals. Now, one thing I'm going to say is that some of these signals would have been doing a good job if they were held a little bit longer. Now, there's not that many signals, but we're going to talk about all of them, right? Some are good, some are okay, some is very bad, some is good, but again, there's no such thing as 100% success, right? So let's get through it, right? April the 15th is basically when the show kicked off, and yeah, we can basically see, right? Sell the Dow Jones. We got into that little bit of profit. Now, this is that move to the downside. This was on a 30-minute. And the message came through, signaling profit, get ready for the next signal. I would assume that was it, because then the market basically made a U-turn. The signal was sent at 2:48 in the morning. I don't know why this guy's awake at that time. But in any case, we trade the NY through the Asian. Any case, levels are tricky. I don't know what happened there, but the signal's got a entry and a stop loss. So we're going to count this either as a, we can count this as a break even or a stop loss trade. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below there as well. Then there was a sell on the Dow Jones that was sent just after 1 on the 15th here once again, which is basically this one over here, right? This trade, if I move this blue thing away for you, for the blue screens, this is basically the move in which the trade was celebrated before it eventually made a U-turn. This is basically what you can see over there as well. In fact, that is not what is celebrated here also. So this trade basically had a stop loss hit, right? Yeah, right. Now you can see the time in which the signal was sent there, right? This signal was sent here around this time here, right? 12:45. And there you can see that signal was sent about, just around 1 there. That stop loss got hit, right? Then here it says there's still a gap. The market is going to be tricky. I've re-entered a sell. So he basically sold the market again at 2. Now that sell took place at this level over there. Now that trade, I don't know if that trade was out, because this trade only came back into profit here. So he sends an update at 20:48 that the trade is in profit. His entry is at 37,812. Now 38,7,812 is here. There. 37,818 is there. That signal was sent there. So I'm not sure how that trade was out or there, because the prices is not the same. So we're going to count that as a stop trade as well, unless someone held through that drawdown, which I don't think happens with these signals, right? Then we're going to go over to April the 17th that we need to talk about as well. This was a very short move in the market. Basically, we had that move there. Yeah, this was basically the trade. What makes this very easy is the fact that there's an entry, so you can just basically copy and paste it, right? Now, here comes another tricky part, right? This trade was sent at 16:37, right? Yeah. This market, sorry, my bad, guys. This trade was sent there at April the 19th. Sorry, we're still on April the 17th. There. So this trade was sent at just before 8. 0 drawdown straight into profit, which was this one that we were talking about here, right? So we saw that move to the downside, then the market shot up. But the thing is, there is no indication of the trade that was closed, so we're going to count that as a trade. But the one thing I do want you guys to keep looking at is the way the trades move from the entry, how long they're in drawdown, and whether the stop loss hit within a moment or not. And that's why there's no update on there also. April the 19th, we are heading over here. So this trade, it was sent at 1637, which was right around that level. This was a sell. You can check the price levels at 37,963. This market went into some profit before it basically U-turned and that stop got triggered. We had a break above structure. Market came back, retested it, and started that move to the upside. Signal is in deep profit. You can see there 1639, which was here at this level. So if we go scroll in there, yeah, right there, you can see there's 1639, and there you can see 1639. Signal in deep profits. We're gonna go over to April the 22nd, which was here. This is where things started to look not too good, right? That I had a double stop loss that got triggered. Gap must closed. Still holding. Now, the signal was sent at 10 first, which was this one. There you can see that stop got triggered. Then there was another signal sent at 11:30, which was this one over there that you can see there. Now this trade had already gone to hit the stop loss. If you just double click on there, you can see 38,235, 38,235. That stop got triggered. Then he sends an update at 15:33, which was here that the trade is still in profit, right? 15 there. But that stop got hit. So it's either he doesn't trade with a stop loss, you know, so he's still holding. But again, guys, you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these signals and the results. That's why I make these videos for you guys to give your opinion based about it. Okay, that stop got triggered also, and then we had a trade on the 23rd, which was this one here, right? Basically had some drawdown, and then we got into some profits, and then we started to move to the downside. Then he says buy US30 full margin, and we're gonna go to that full margin trade over there. So if you did buy it full margin, you'd have made some good money, but depending on whether your account can sustain the drawdown of full margin. But in any case, we had that buy to the upside, and that move was there. And here you can see close profits at 10, and that is basically where the trade was closed, right at that level. Now that's one thing that is very common with these signals, is that their holding time is not that long, so the profits is not that high, or the profits is not that much, right? Then on April the 24th, we're heading over to the NASDAQ 100, and that was basically these two trades, right? I think this was the only two trades. April the 24th, the first one went into a little bit of profit there, you know, there you can see. Then we had that U-turn, and the next one was just also going into some very nice profits, right? Kept staying below these profits, these profit levels over here. And this trade got into some profits and then took a U-turn, right? There was only two NASDAQ signals that was sent. Then going over to the April the 29th, which is basically, where are we now? Here we go, right? So here we go. So April the 29th, there we go, at 7:52, which was here. Now this trade here gone very beautifully. The trade was closed, signal in profit, closing deep blues, right? 12:41, the signal has been closed. There you can see 12:45, that signal was closed there. That was actually a good place to close the trade there, right? Next one was a sell on the Dow Jones, signal in profit. You can see that it was a small move to the downside, and massive profits, closed the trade, which was at 10 there, right? Yeah, where, okay, there. Okay, that trade was closed there. You can see all these small moves, small moves of the open and the close of the signal. Yeah, we got another one, sell, running in good profits, close profits. Just when they closed it, the market actually took a massive dump to the downside. So if you just held it for a little bit longer, then you might have had some good numbers there as well. Then there was massive profits on US30, that direction still on the sell side. But I think he entered on his side without giving the signal, and then he's posting 113,000 profit roll. Jesus, that's a lot of money. In any case, there was a buy. I've stopped plotting these signals from here. In fact, no, not yet. I think I did not do it yet. This was a good buy, not a good buy, but it was a good entry. It was just closed a lot earlier. I would have at least traded this back to there. So it would be good to see. Like, if there's one thing I would like these guys to see doing is there was a sell also on May the 2nd, which was this one, also closed at 3:30. It was 3:30, sorry, 6:20, right? It was closed there. Yeah, there we go. So that I've just marked it up until there, right? So I'm going to take you guys through the rest of it. You're more than happy to check it out for yourself. You can see the NFP didn't go too well. Or, yeah. Then there was a buy in profits. Adjust your SL entry to capital. There was another buy on the Dow Jones. Then that was running in good profits. Close. Buy NASDAQ. This trade was probably moved very quickly. Already in profits, but you can see there it was a very small move, right? Small move. All the NASDAQ trade news is released will give a negative moment in the S&P. Okay. Okay, this is a clear head and shoulders pattern that we see over there. Sell the NASDAQ there, another 10K. Then there was sell NASDAQ. Sell the NASDAQ. Have no fear, NASDAQ will continue the meltdown. Then there was some signals continued to send, right? I'm taking you guys through it because I didn't plot all these signals for April and May because they don't want to be too much, right? I voted yes there, but in any case, here's a poll that says, how satisfied are you with the signals and mentorship advice? And 8%, excluding me, you know, and 30% said they're not satisfied, right? Then there was a sell on the NASDAQ. That one was on Thursday. Now that has gone past. He says he's in heavy drawdown. Signals are in profit, right? I'm not sure if the stop loss was triggered, but that's about it. And then there's a bot for sale that I do think a lot of these guys are now starting to move to, right? Starting to sell robots, you know, which is, I think that's the next best thing. But that maybe that concludes it, guys. You know, let me know your thoughts about this signals for April for this gentleman in particular and below, right? And that's about it, guys. Let me know. Thank you for your time. As always, cheers for yes.